Hi 4K, sending you all a big squeeze today. We are going to start with our morning meeting. We will play a math game together. We'll read a little story, journal together today, and then at home you'll have some schoolwork and you'll have some playtime. 4K, I already put our cards up on the calendar, so all we need to do is figure out what today is. So I'm going to put my finger on the today card and move it up. And I spy a letter T at the beginning of that word. Tuesday. Today is Tuesday. If I go back one space, I see that yesterday was Monday. And then if I go forward one space, I see that tomorrow was Wednesday. So today is Tuesday. Yesterday was Monday. Tomorrow will be Wednesday. I know that I need to put up a number 19 on my calendar because 19 is the number that comes after 18. But we need to figure out what kind of 19. Is it going to be a duck, a boat, or a turtle? So our pattern is duck, boat, turtle, duck, boat, turtle. Now if I look back to yesterday's piece, I see a turtle. Duck, boat, turtle, duck, boat, turtle. What comes today, friends? Did you say duck? You were right. There's our number 19 duck. I'm going to put it in its spot and we'll put the whole date together. Today is Tuesday, May 19th, 2020. So we are going to play this game, and the game that you are going to play is called Takeaway Tower. You can play this at home with a grown-up or a brother or sister or grandma and grandpa. And to play this game, you are going to need to build 2 towers. And you can use Legos, you can use blocks to build your towers. While at home, you are probably going to want to make your towers taller than mine. You're probably going to need about 20 pieces in your tower. I only put 10 pieces in my tower because I'm just showing you how to play. You'll play a lot longer than me today. My partner today for this game is Tabby Tiger. So we're going to get Tabby all set up, and I am going to just scoot my computer back so that you can see the game. Tabby likes to take naps and she's been very tired lately, so I'm just going to rest her up against this bucket here. There we go. Tabby's all set. Tabby's going to get her tower and I'm going to get my tower. To play this game, you are also going to need either a die or you can use a set of number cards. You are going to take turns with your partner rolling the die, and you are going to then take off that many pieces off of your tower, and you are going to keep playing until there are no more pieces left in your tower or your partner's tower. So I am going to just adjust my computer a little bit. There we go, and we'll get started. So we'll let Tabby go first. So Tabby's going to roll her die, and Tabby rolled a 4. So Tabby needs to take 4 Legos off her tower. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now it's my turn, so I rolled a 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm taking away my pieces. All right, now it's Tabby's turn again. Tabby's gonna roll, and Tabby rolled a 3. So 1, 2, 3. This is Thompson's rolling. This time I rolled a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, I only have 1 piece left. Tabby has 3 pieces left. Now it's Tabby's turn to roll, so Tabby's gonna roll, and Tabby rolled, oops, Tabby rolled a 4. 1, 2, 3. And you know what? She doesn't even have another piece left, so that means Tabby won that round. She was able to take away all of her pieces away from her tower. Tabby, good game, friend. All right, so that's one thing you are going to do at home today. The next thing we are going to do is we are going to read a story. And the name of our story that we're going to read is called Our Rainbow. And I know that rainbows are full of different colors. I know that a rainbow has red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and purple. Did you notice that our title has those same colors? Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and purple. And I even see that the author's name and the illustrator's name are written in rainbow colors too. Something neat about this book is you are not going to see illustrations, so you're not going to see drawings. You are going to see real photographs. Photographs are pictures that someone took of either people or of objects, and that's what you're going to notice today in this story. Our rainbow. Have you ever seen a rainbow before? Sometimes after it rains, I will look out into the sky, and if it's really sunny after it rains, then sometimes you can spot a rainbow somewhere in the sky, but you have to look closely. So the rain has to be finishing, and then the sun has to be shining, and if those two things happen, then a lot of times you'll see a rainbow up in the sky. Next time, see if you can spot one. Our rainbow. Ooh, I recognize this word up here. You know what? I see this word a lot on our calendar. Yesterday. Yesterday, we saw a rainbow in the sky. Today, we found red yarn. So the boys found red yarn. I wonder what they're going to use that red yarn for. What do you think they're making with the red yarn? Do you think they're making a rainbow? I think you might be right. I found orange chalk. So he put the red down for the rainbow. Now he's using orange chalk to make the next part of the rainbow. I found yellow clay. So he's using clay next to make the yellow piece of the rainbow. He's using all different materials. That's pretty neat. I found green buttons. So green buttons go down for the next piece of the rainbow. Red, orange, yellow, green. It's this brother's turn. I found a blue shoelace. So he's using a blue shoelace and he's going to put that piece down next. I found purple paint. So next he's going to use the purple paint and he's going to make the last piece of the rainbow. We made a rainbow of our own. So the boys worked together to create a rainbow. They used all different materials, but they used red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and purple. Nice job, boys. Friends, we are going to take a piece off of our ABC countdown. So I am going to remove the letter L today, and L makes the L sound, and L is for letter. So one of the things that you can try at home is you can try to write a letter to someone that you know. So we're going to actually do that together today. We are going to write a letter. And a lot of the times when you write a letter to someone, you are writing a letter to someone that probably doesn't live in your house, because you are going to actually put your letter in an envelope and you are going to put a stamp on it and you're going to put it in the mailbox, and then a mail carrier will come and collect your letter and deliver it to the person that you are writing your letter to. So friends, when you are writing a letter to someone, at the very top, you want to write that person's name. So you are writing the name of the person that you are sending your letter to. So let's think of someone that we might write a letter to. You know what? I would love to write a letter to my grandma. My grandma lives far away and I don't get to see her very often. So I'm going to write a letter to grandma today. So at the top of my letter, and you can have a grown-up help you do this, you are going to write that person's name. So I'm going to write to, because my letter is going to grandma. And I know that grandma starts with a G sound. So to, g, gr, and ma. To grandma. And in your letter, you can either write a message to that person or you can draw a picture for that person. I'm going to do both. So I'm going to write to grandma, and I might use a different color for this. And I'm going to write, I miss you, because I miss my grandma. I miss you, and use one of those snap words. So Y-O-U. To grandma, I miss you. And then you always want to write your name, because the person that's going to get your letter, they need to know who was the person that sent it. You sent the letter, right? So you are going to write your name. So I'm going to write love, Mrs. Thompson. Love, Mrs. Thompson. To grandma, I miss you. Love, Mrs. Thompson. And I even have some space that I could draw a picture. Do you know what I could draw? I could draw a rainbow. I just learned how by reading our story today. So I remember that the first spot in the rainbow was red. So I'm going to make a red arc, just like that. So it's like an upside down U. You start here and you're gonna go up and then come back down. So red, and I know that the next part of the rainbow is orange. So right underneath the red, I am going to do the same thing. Orange. Do you remember what color came next? Yellow. Yellow. Green. Blue. Do you remember the last color in the rainbow? It was purple, wasn't it? Purple. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and purple. So now I drew a picture on my letter. But you know what? I need to put my letter in an envelope if I'm going to send it in the mail. So what I want to do is I want to fold up my paper, and you can have a grown-up help you with this. And then friends, your grown-up and you can, on your envelope, write who you are sending your letter to. So I wrote grandma. Up in this corner, you are going to write who the letter is from. So I wrote Mrs. Thompson. And then in this corner, you are going to want to put a stamp. In order to mail a letter, you need to add a stamp. So I'll put my letter inside of my envelope, and I'm ready to take this out to my mailbox and send my letter to my grandma. So I hope you have fun writing a letter to someone special today too. Have fun, boys and girls. Bye-bye.